Hey everyone, this is going to be your daily reading for January 27th. Happy Sunday, starting out a new week. Fun day today. I'll start with our aspects. So, real minor, what is this? First quarter, last quarter of the moon, last quarter of the moon. Don't know why. So, the real moon gives us two lunar aspects today, and they kind of go hand in hand. So, both squares, so yay, fun. We have naturally with the last quarter we have moon in a square to the sun, and then we also have a moon in a square to Mercury. So essentially, what that does, that puts our needs kind of in conflict with our wants. Um, that's really with the sun, but then it's also with this Mercury aspect. It also makes it can sometimes make like whims and emotional impulses get in the way of our reasoning. It can make us kind of anxious as we kind of we want to make some other things happen, but the practical mind isn't always in line with that, and you want it now. So there's this kind of anxious like need to satisfy the whims versus being practical. Hey, Hannah, stop that. Oh, my kitty's over here being a little. You being a little sassy? Being a little sassy? Yeah. You feeling anxious too? She's a Gemini, so yeah. It's because Mercury's in a square. You feeling funny? Huh? All right. With that being said, so this anxious, I need to fulfill, I need to live this life, I need to be doing this, I need to have that, all that kind of stuff. Um, it's just something to be aware of and something to really keep in mind because of that kind of impulsive nature possibly getting in the way of the logical, practical mind. What's nice though, our rune for the day, we got Gibo, which is rune of the gift, which is beautiful because that's literally what it's about. It's about receiving and accepting help from others, whether it's strangers, whether it's loved ones. A lot of times, this rune can talk to strong commitments within relationships. So there's some support out there, whether it's just to calm you down or whether it's to help you achieve these goals. That all is going to depend on your situation. But it's nice that there is, essentially, if you look at it, this is a gift coming when we need it. When we're feeling, worried about making this happen or living the life or fulfilling dreams. There's some support coming in, which is beautiful. So today for our cards, I don't know why, but I'm feeling real into the Wild Unknown. So I'm using both the Animal Spirit deck, which is their Oracle, and the Wild Unknown Tarot. I kind of feel like we're just going to cut this one. Oh, today's card is Zebra. I have the guidebook here, so we'll read a little bit about that. My cord gets all over the place. Zebra, where are you? There we are. Alright, Zebra, eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. Oh, I'll be a precious gem. I'm fine with that. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. So, obviously when in balance, this is a very worldly card, definitely enthusiastic, with that creative element, probably very fashionable as well. Out of balance can be very jaded, pouty, maybe vain. So, to bring this energy into balance, it's recommended to work with art, maybe go view it, maybe make some. I think making some would be an amazing road to take. Also going on some type of adventure, getting outdoors, doing some activity. So I would say if your creative nature is blocked or you're feeling frustrated because something you want to build or something you want to see happen isn't really working out, maybe you can't necessarily create immediately what it is you've been dreaming of, but that doesn't mean you can't create something. I think this aspect of just making and doing is really what you want to be tapping into, and that's where this spirit medicine is coming in to really reawake that creative vibe. All right, let's get our little spread going. First card out, Hangman. Hangman. So yes, definitely feeling suspended, feeling blocked. Actually, no, not necessarily blocked. Just like on a pause. Like there's this real need to want to move and get going and do something. But we're just feeling like we're being hung. Why are we not moving? What is this pause for? I'm not taking those, but we'll take these. Okay. Well, I said not a block, but boom. Universe thought different. So again, Two of Swords. This pause. Why are we not moving forward? I don't know which way to go. What am I supposed to do? And then we get the Mother of Cups, which would be the Queen of Cups in a traditional deck. And again, super nurturing. I was going to say nourishing, but that could be the same thing. But very nurturing energy. This is like, the mom who, are you feeling okay? Did that hurt your feelings? Are you happy? That's this mom. I always compare the queens to moms. But this Queen of Cups is really an emotional nurturing. What feeds your soul? What spiritually helps you feel alive and feel well? That's where you find the answer to this impasse. Ooh. I'm going to take these. So we have the Father of Wands come out. So mastery. Very passionate card, very can-do attitude, probably the most can-do attitude of all. There's no stopping the King of Wands. He can do anything he sets his mind to. He's very driven, very motivated, and dedicated to action. So it's almost like going within and asking yourself, what is it that you need? What is it that makes you feel alive? What is it that makes you feel connected? And then going and doing it. And literally doing it full out, best of your ability, no stops, no stalls, nothing gets in your way. And then look at that. We have the Magician and the Sun card. So Sun card, most positive card in the entire deck. Optimism, positivity, success, vitality. And then the Magician card, you in control, you having all the tools. So yes, is there something you need, something that you need to express? For sure. We can see that in the Sun card. We can see that in the Queen of Cups. That's what's being blocked. We're trying to express this thing that's inside of us. Maybe we don't know what it is. Maybe we don't think we can do that at this present moment. Maybe there's, a few more things that we think we need before we can make that happen. The Queen of Cups is asking you, what is that thing? And then the Father of Wands is, okay, well, let's go do that. In any way, shape, or form. Like I said, you may not be able to, like if the dream is, I want to run a Fortune 500 company, that doesn't happen overnight. So I get that. But this Father of Wands is really going, well, let's go do something that's aligned with whatever this Queen of Cups is bringing up for us. Because whatever it is, literally it's going to give you life. Sun card is creative, it's vitality, it's beautiful. And then Magician is having all the tools to do it. So it's not that you can't do this. You probably should be doing it. But there is an element of, in the moment, what can we do now? It's not so much waiting for the thing and being frustrated that it's not here. What can we do today? How can we express this? Even if it's just making something. Like if you just make a piece of jewelry, string a bracelet together. Draw something. Just do something to get that expression out. And then bottom of the deck right now, Ace of Pentacles. We talked about our gift with our first rune. Underneath that, we have the Hierophant, which is commitment. I talked about that card also being, commitment in relationships. So there are these gifts that are going to build something successful and long-lasting. Even underneath that, you have the Daughter of Pentacles. That's a new beginning, and that's infinite potential as well. So again, there's these cards of we truly are in this point where we're creating the life we want to live. Now it's not so much about the the waiting anymore, because the opportunity has come. The inspiration is here. It's all around us. Now it's about the action. Now it's about the doing. You know, you wanted the new job, so what are you doing about it? You know, you wanted to meet somebody, what are you doing about it? You know, did you sign up for the app? You know, are you going out? Are you meeting people? Are you responding to messages? Like, what are you doing about it? It's not the point of waiting and wanting anymore. Now is the time for doing. You know, because the tools are around us. We may not be in possession of them, but we have access to them. So how are we going about and getting them? All right, that's a pretty simple one. I feel like some days we talk and talk and talk. This one was a pretty straightforward one. I love it. But yes, so I would say my biggest thing for this gift, don't be afraid to ask for support, or especially accept it. I think a lot of us like want to do it our own, or feel like it means something if we need to take from someone else, and it's not taking if it's being offered. So don't be reluctant to accept help. You know, be open to it, because if you keep saying no, eventually the gift is going to stop coming, and we definitely don't want that. Help is always appreciated. All right. So I send that out to you guys. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you subscribe and join us. For everyone returning, welcome back. I love you guys. If you can give me a thumbs up on this video, it just helps our channel to grow. And as always, I love hearing from you guys. Hit me up in the comments. You can DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you ever want to book a private session with me, my professional email as well as all of that info is in the description box. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.